Viewers, welcome back. January is done and dusted. I've made all sorts of transfers, all sorts. I totally haven't made any transfer. It's awkward. I'm sorry. I've let you all down. I can only apologise. We've made no transfers. I made loads of promises and I've let you down. Let's get into it. I have a lot of explaining to do. Right then. Where to start? Jesus. Right. Okay. Right, viewers, look, it's absolutely fine. I know I made loads of promises. I'd be getting players left, right and centre, getting some absolutely fantastic footballers to significantly improve our squad. But sometimes in life, it just wasn't the right time. And January this year, it just wasn't the right time. I couldn't find anyone. I was looking in the couches, looking on the shelves, even went to IKEA, right? Looked all around. Not one single person wanted to join me. Went to the pub as well. Tried to get someone of decent value. None of them were interested. So I was like, right, what we're going to do, we're going to sit back, save our money, because we do need to save our money, and we're just going to wait. We're going to be patient. Patience is a virtue. And financially, if we keep losing money and we don't get promoted, we're going to be in the muds and we're going to be sinking into the earth lower and lower until we're, financially destroyed. And right now we're losing a lot of money monthly. So, it's fantastic news. Absolutely brilliant. So as you can see from this beautiful graph that is currently in front of your eyes, financially, we're not brilliant. Since August 2021, where we were at £10.4 million, we're now at 2.95. And I'm really concerned if we don't get promoted or even get to the Premier League in the next 2 or 3 years, or 4, we could potentially be in a bit of trouble financially, because we're losing roughly about 5 million a year, 5 or 6 million a year, something around that. That's not sustainable. And even in the Championship, we're not going to make loads of money. So we might have to sell some individuals later this year. And considering we might get promoted to the Championship, that's not ideal. So, yeah. Oh, any tips? Anyone got a fiver? Has anyone got a fiver they can offer me? Just to give to the club? I won't take it. The owner of Sunderland will. Who is the owner of Sunderland? I don't know the owner of Sunderland. Who's the owner? Let's have a quick look. Who are we giving our money to? Mark Smith. He's the chairman. So he's the man we are all trusting with all our pennies, pounds and £5 notes. So get your wallets out, everyone. Get your wallets out. I'm going to offer a yo-yo. See if he can sell that. It's broken, but I'm sure it'll be fine. He can sell it on eBay or Amazon, I suppose. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 23 of the Sunderland Till I Die series here and Football Manager 2021. And of course, if you do enjoy today's episode or any of my previous content, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be alerted when any future videos are released. And when, just potentially, I might go into financial ruin. So if you want to see that, you definitely need to hit that subscribe and notification bell. And why not, throw in a sneaky comment there if you feel like it. Maybe tell me how I can improve my finances if you've got any experience in any financial situations. I'd greatly appreciate it. Maybe I need to hire a financial advisor. Maybe you're that man or girl. So since the last episode, which was, of course, the 0-0 home defeat on penalties against Blackpool in the Papa John's Trophy Northern Section Trophy thing, which I said in the last episode I wasn't entirely bothered about being knocked out of, which I still stand by that. It allows us to focus on the league, and now we have an absolute clear run until the end of the season, focusing only on the league. And since the last episode, we have played 4 games. We are currently unbeaten, 4 games unbeaten, 2 wins and 2 draws. Unfortunately, we are conceding quite a lot of goals, and there's 2 games in here that I feel like we should probably be winning. So I was quite disappointed. I'm not going to lie, in my performances the past 4 games. I wanted to go into this episode saying we've won 4 games on the trot. We're absolutely loving life. We're about to get promoted. It's going to be a fantastic time. Unfortunately, that hasn't been the case. And we are still currently lingering around that what if sort of question mark if we're going to get ourselves into the playoffs. Thankfully, we do have a 7-point difference from ourselves to Blackpool, so a little bit of revenge there. Not gonna lie, that's quite nice. I'm quite happy about that. So a 7-point lead going into the final games or the final sort of latter stages of the season. The only issue is they do currently have 4 games in hand. Oh my God. Right then. I didn't realise that. That's the first time I've seen that. Blackpool have 4 games in hand on us. So if results don't go away this in the next few games, we can potentially see ourselves out of the playoff positions. We are currently in 4th, 1 point away from 3rd, 7 points away from Wycombe in 2nd. Barnsley have wrapped it up. Don't even think about it. But it looks like we are going to get playoffs, of course. We only have 13 games left. So we need to still try and get some decent points. I'm not too sure how many points gets you playoffs in this division. We will have a quick look, actually. So we finished 6th. We got 80 points last year, and that got us into the playoffs. So this year, we are currently on 60. So in 13 games, we need to get 20 points to hit the exact same amount that we had last year. I do feel like, though, this year, the competition has, or the matches have gone a little bit differently. Like the expectation and the quality of the league has gone down a little bit, because I think getting 20 points in 13 games is quite optimistic, if I'm honest. It's very, very optimistic. But obviously, today we are going to be playing against Oxford, who are currently in 5th. So they are in the playoff spots as well. A win here will give us a 3-point gap from another playoff rival, and potentially will give us a little bit of an advantage mentally and momentum if we do play Oxford in the playoffs at the end of the year. But we are going to go into the games that you have missed since the last episode, kick-starting with a lovely win away from home, 3-2 against Charlton. And there was some bloody drama in this game, I'm telling you that much. Viewers, this game had absolutely everything. Drama, emotion, no clean sheets, bottle jobs, and a last-minute winner. It seems like every game, or most of the games we play this year, have had one of those things in it, and this game was no different. Thankfully, we were able to get all 3 points, courtesy of a new hero in the making, Mr. Mendes Lang. Of course, he did come in the summer transfer window, and he's had quite the impact in the past month or so, getting some very important goals, getting some good, being part of some good victories as well. So he's sort of come out the woodwork a bit, and he's starting to show me what he's made of. In this game, we did take the lead, courtesy of Gooch and Pellegrini before half-time, a 2-0 lead. Unfortunately, that wasn't to last, as Yelasimi did get a goal in the 65th minute, and Aneke completing the comeback in the 86th minute, in the dying stages of the game. But Mendes Lang was like, no, not a chance. We're winning this game. A 93rd minute winner. That's right. He got his all 3 points, and he was the hero of the hour. It says he got an 8.1 rating. For me, he was man of the match. 10 out of 10 rating. What a man. I mean, we were absolutely dominant from start to finish, and it was such a shame that we had to rely on the last minute winner. 24 shots to their 14 on target, to their 6 to their 4. Disappointing performance, very, very good result. And these are the sort of victories that we need to get. When we're struggling, we have a hero, and thankfully, into this game, Mendes Lang was that hero to give us all 3 points and to keep us on the road to them playoff positions. A win, unfortunately, it wasn't to stay. With a draw against, who was the draw against? It was at home to Doncaster. Now, of course, Doncaster are not a great side. Nothing against Doncaster, but they are currently in 16th. So they're close to the relegation zone, or they were before they came against us. Unfortunately, there was 2 goals in the 89th minute. I've just seen it. Completely forgot about this game. Absolutely ridiculous. Yes, you did see that right. 2 goals in the 89th minute. A very disappointing performance from the boys at home and against a relegation threatened side, or at least they were before we came into this game. I did have a little bit of a sort of mess around in terms of rotation going into this game, with Winchester McKenna starting. And yes, McKenna is still at Sunderland. We were able to keep him from the clutches of some of the big teams in England and abroad. We started him in this game, but unfortunately he wasn't able to have the impact that I wanted him to have. We had to bring off Pellegrini off the bench, and he got us the draw with an 89th minute goal when they scored the 89th minute. This was just a weird game. You know, when you have that game where it could be once a season, or it could be once every few seasons, where you just don't really know what's just happened. This was one of them games. I wasn't really sure what had happened. It was such a strange game to watch. Thankfully, we were very lucky to get that 1 point, which once again kept us unbeaten for 2 games and kept the morale relatively high. Thankfully, we were able to go against Crewe, where I was disappointed with McKenna's performances against Doncaster. In this game, he was the hero of the hour. And it's another last-minute goal, everyone. It's the episode of last-minute goals, quite literally. So, last-minute goal. Yep. 2 last-minute goals. Yep. Last-minute goal. You're damn right. McKenna, the boy, the man, the Scottish legend. He's still here, and he wants to fire us to glory. The Scottish legend saved our skin in a game that we very much did not deserve to win. Based off the stats, the shots, and the expected goals, which was very similar to Crews, we were very lucky to get ourselves all 3 points here. Mr. McKenna putting us 1-0 ahead in the 14th minute, and Mandron getting himself a goal to put Crewe on levelling terms in the 70th minute, and then Fraser McKenna scoring a 93rd minute winner. And I'll reiterate the fact, we did not deserve to win this game. Crewe would have came out of this game scratching their heads as to why they couldn't at least got a draw. But Fraser McKenna's finish, you'll see it on screen at some point during this little, while I talk about it. This finish from Fraser McKenna was absolutely tremendous. You'll see it and you'll be gobsmacked. This is from a 17-year-old, right? 16-year-old Scottish regen. And as you can see, he's still wanted. He's wanted by Fulham, Sheffield Wednesday, Crystal Palace and Swansea. So 2 Premier League sides there, 2 Championship sides. It's going to be very difficult to keep a hold of him going into next year. But he's improving. That is the big thing. He's currently under contract with us as well. He signs a professional contract this year. So we'll be able to offer him a new contract, hopefully, if his head doesn't get turned. And based off these performances so far, he's going to earn that contract. I am starting to play McKenna more and more because Pellegrini's been struggling a little bit once again, a little bit inconsistent. So starting someone like McKenna who has everything to sort of show to the world, really. You know, he wants to put himself on the grand stage of all. And I'm absolutely convinced in 5 to 10 years' time, we will see him playing in the Champions League. He'll be the new Kenny Dalglish. I'm positive. I'm absolutely adamant of it. It'll be the new Kenny Dalglish, and I cannot wait. But going into the last game since last episode was a 0-0 draw at home against Ipswich. Nothing really to say about this game. A very sort of boring and balanced game. Nothing really happened. The only interesting thing that happened was 2 yellow cards. So that says a lot about the game. Once again, very even. The expected goals, although on this graph it makes it seem like it was very far away. There was only 0.03 difference in it. I know expected goals doesn't mean everything, but based off like the overall performance of both sides were probably fairly comfortable with the draw. Obviously Ipswich are a decent side in this division, currently 9th, so they're quite they are battling for that playoffs, although they are quite far away, but they're still going to be battling to the absolute end. So to be able to get a point to cement ourselves once again in the playoffs positions was quite nice. Now going into today's game against Oxford, we have a dilemma whether or not we want to start McKenna or Pellegrini. Of course, based off McKenna's past few performances, he's been all right. But Pellegrini is our top goal scorer, 24 goals. 24 bloody goals. He's absolutely fantastic. No way. No way. Can we sign Pellegrini? How much is he going to want? Sorry, viewers, this is live, and I'm gobs. Right. Okay then. You're ridiculous. I want him. I've decided I want him. We're not going to get him, viewers. We're not going to get Pellegrini. I thought dreams were about to be made. To sign Pellegrini on a permanent deal. What a man he is. Can I have him next year? No, I can't. It's because his contract's nearly at the end. But I'm assuming Monaco will probably want to keep him. And then we might be able to get him in the Championship again next year. Because I don't think he's going to play for Monaco on a regular basis. But I think we are going to start with McKenna and Mendes Lang in the side. 2 players that have had some positive performances in the past few games. Embleton and Gooch in cam and right wing, respectively. Winchester and Scowen in that midfield duo. Vokin, Shimaje, Wright, 09 and Bird is your back 4 and your goalkeeper. So I've realised I did that backwards from striker to the goalkeeper. But that is going to be your first 11 going into today's game against Oxford. Make sure you put in the comment section what you think the score predictions will be. If you get it right, once again, you get a fist bump or a high five. You have the option there. I've been kind enough to give you the option. Right, viewers, we are in to the game. No players are really saying anything. No notable reactions. Only 3 players saying lacks tactical familiarity with the formation, which is weird considering we played this formation all year. So I don't know how much familiarity you need going into a game that you played all year, but it's fine. So, the Oxford United first 11, Brannigan, I recognise him as an ex-Liverpool player, Cameron Brannigan. I'm assuming he starts at Oxford, I'm not too sure. Slavy, I don't recognise him. Sam Long, Matty Taylor, if that's the Matty Taylor I'm thinking about, it might not be. Right, into the dressing room we go. We're expecting a victory here, boys, I won't lie to you. Against a team that is in 6th, it might sound a little bit ridiculous expecting a victory, but I have confidence in my boys. We've been playing okay, not necessarily brilliant, absolutely fantastic news. Exactly what I needed. Demotivated. Let's just get into the game. It's not gone well, viewers. Just under 10 minutes gone, and it has been an absolutely ruckus performance from Oxford so far. They have had the better of the opportunities. They've had the better of the game, but Mendes Lang is on one of his signature runs as we do play the ball around well. Vokins on the left-hand side. He's going to be able to find a man. It's an interesting ball. It goes right across the penalty area to Gooch, who is on the side. Gets past his man, Scowen. Gooch, Scowen. It's going to be a cross, is it? 09. He's going to be able to get past his man, Scowen. I mean, to be fair to Oxford, the play defending pretty well, but I'm going to assume the fact that we still have the ball, the chance is going to be for us, and that is what I'm certainly hoping for. Right, Scowen, Winchester, Mendes Lang, lovely ball to McKenna. Mendes Lang, is he going to... That is the worst finish you could have gone for. You could have literally done anything there, and you would have scored. And, well, me and us and Oxford are on the same amount of points, so depending on who wins here, we'll cement that 4th place, right? But it's good to see that we are having the better of the opportunity. There's a long ball over to Mendes Lang. Unfortunately, it's not able to get to McKenna, who was making that dart and run in behind. It's a very direct ball to the middle. Unfortunately, we're not able to get it, and they do play it around well here, Oxford. It's a very ambitious ball to the left-hand side. It does get to Rowe, and he is going to absolutely smash it at Burge. But Burge is well aware and is able to save with his sticky hands made of glue. Brannigan, the ex-Liverpool player, with the corner. It's cleared away. Can we get a counter-attack on maybe? We don't. McKenna's not going to be able to get to that. Now, we do have Pellegrini on the bench, so if McKenna isn't able to affect the game the way we'd like, we can potentially change something up. We can potentially do that, and I might do that at half-time if we're not creating more opportunities. I haven't actually seen McKenna get on the ball yet, which is a little bit of a concern. 09. It's a ball over the top. It doesn't get to anyone. However, we do get to the second ball. Embleton. Ball to Gooch. Is he going to make a darting run? He doesn't. Embleton. Ball to Mendes Lang, and it isn't... Oh, it's a good... I mean, it was offside, so... But Mendes Lang, definitely the more lively of the players so far in the first half. And we're going to half-time with not much positives, really. I think on that note, we are probably going to put Pellegrini into the fray. Fraser McKenna's had 45 minutes, but it's time for the Italian Stallion, as we like to call him. Hopefully he can do something here. I'm going to bring Dobson on as well for Winchester, because Winchester is on a yellow card. Lee Burge with the best rating in the side, which probably says a lot about how we've been performing. Now, individually, let's see if I don't screw this up this time. Let's make sure I don't screw it up. Embleton, Mendes Lang, and Pellegrini. A lot more to come from you. Right, there are a few positive influences there, as we do make some substitutions. Brannigan, it's a set piece. Are we able to clear it? We're not, and it just goes over more with the header. Thankfully, it looks like Burge did have that covered, and I'm concerned now that Oxford are having a few better opportunities, but Burge is able to get it. Potential counter-attack here. It's a big ball, and it's not able to get to anyone. He was aiming for Pellegrini there. We're going to get to it. We don't. He's just got past 3 players there with absolute ease. Brannigan. It's a great tackle. Unfortunately, Rowe is on the ball, and we're not going to get to him at that. Oh, my God. I mean, wow. Okay, then. Rowe with probably the best goal this year, or on this save. Right, then. Okay. That was an absolute thunderbolt. Holy sorry. Oh, wow. That was unbelievable. Okay, then. I mean, if we're going to lose against a team that has just scored a goal like that, then That's the only time I'll be happy to lose. I mean, I don't want to lose, so we are going to change some things, to be fair. Right, what do we change here? Do we... I mean, there's not really much I can change. I might bring on Pritchard for Mendes-Lang, actually. Mendes-Lang hasn't had the impact I wanted him to. As we do get to the latter stages of the game. Now, obviously, this episode has been very much showing of last-minute goals. Are we going to be able to get one on camera? So far, it doesn't look like it. Now, unfortunately, there's not much I can actually do with my side, realistically, to change things around, just because we haven't got... Okay. We might have to risk it a bit here. We might have to risk it just that little bit. I mean, there's not much I can change, really. We're just going to have to... Pritchard. Is it going to be an absolutely incredible free kick? Pritchard, oh, it hits the wall. Pritchard on the left-hand side. Can he get the ball in? It looks like it's going to be an opportunity for us. It's a ball in. Right! Oh, I thought it was in. I thought... it was in. Right, we're going to go a bit more direct. Run at them. Shoot on sight. Let's see if we can force the issue a little bit as we do start getting to the final few minutes. And if we're going to score, it has to be now. It has to be now, and it doesn't look like we're going to. Oh, God, right. Let's push everyone up. Let's put Embleton in the middle again. Attack. There's an opportunity. Pritchard. It's a ball in. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine. 4 minutes to go. We're going to need a goal. Imagine. It's not going to happen, surely. Is it going to be a last-minute winner? Imagine. It won't happen. It can't, surely. It's a big ball over the top. Pellegrini. Pritchard. We've hit the... I can't believe it. We've hit the bar in the 93rd minute. Why did he ship it? Why didn't he place it? Go on. 09. No way. What is that pass, you idiot? Oh, Steve. The game's gone. We're in the mud. We are in the mud. Oh. I mean, to be fair, Oxford probably deserved to win this game, annoyingly. They've been the better of the side. But it's very unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. It is unbelievably unfortunate that we have lost that game 1-0 away from home. I'm going to throw the bloody water bottle. I've got enough of them. And people are fuming. I mean, I don't know why they're annoyed. We just lost. And unfortunately, we do drop down a place in the playoffs. Which, at least we're still in it. And I'm surprised there's no meeting about, oh, your team talk wasn't great. Piss off, you clowns. Honestly. Idiots. Oh well. I mean, it was an absolute incredible winner, let's be honest. If it was going to lose a game, it has to be a goal like that, right? So, I think as we're coming towards the end of the episode, where do we want to come back for? I think there's only one game, viewers. There's only one game, and it's going to be the Wycombe game. That's right, away from home. Obviously, Wycombe are in second. We've got 2 home games against MK Dons and Portsmouth, respectively. 2 winnable games there. And we'll come back for the Wycombe game. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and put in the comment section any suggestions you'd like to, like any feedback on how to improve the videos. I really, really do appreciate it. It really, really does help the quality of the videos. But, of course, have a great day. Morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.